Oh, no mic. I must be playing tees.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll give it to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference.
What the hell? Did you touch the controller?
And down he goes at the 30.
Man, you can't
Leave the controller over there,
any
right?
better than that first possession.
I don't know what the hell that
down.
was.
You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
That was... Okay.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it
Man,
in
that
play.
was weird. I don't know. The home screen just popped up as soon as I said hike. I was like, what the fuck is going on? No, I didn't press the wrong button.
This crowd, full throat, screaming the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can
why is he on the, all the way on the other side of the fucking field?
Open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Sorry about the little pick.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time.
You can't get off me and you have no blockers, no nothing.
In this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just on the same page with his target.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Going for 6.
Oh, pick it off.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Field goal should be easy
After
now.
that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're offense on the field looking to get 6.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Chance. Missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys. He couldn't do it.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Got room to work. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pressure coming. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw its car. Pulls it in. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Punch through the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the 2nd drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the 1st down.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire down.
Oh my God, he's open.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Fuck that.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Oh yeah, it's going fast as hell. Got a better chance of getting a 1st down than fucking making that.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Scrambling away. He'll take another shot here.
Hell yeah, good as a punt.
Intercepted at the goal line.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his...
Taking it the other way. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Lewis to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bellamy. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Just keeps slinging it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the 1st down. This defense is kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Bellamy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder. from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Makes a move. That's a perfect.
You would have been mad as fuck if Bull was about to just have to happen.
Help out the offense. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield.
Oh.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling
If I can see him going across, should have lobbed it a little.
Protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I don't know, but he was supposed to keep going to the side, not stop in the middle of the damn field.
Staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving
That is pretty
touchdown
fun,
on
though.
the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0.
Who the fuck got hurt?
And let's check in
It's
with
a field goal.
Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively
No, I was in the
and
field.
defensively.
That's why I missed like the first 5 weeks of this season. And then, whatchamacallit, a bunch
It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're trying to put anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Barney. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Pocket breaking down.
Yep.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's
That linebacker was moving too.
Time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Lewis wants to pass. Release to the back. Found the spot in the defense. There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football, sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
This is favorite by -14. Judy said you were favored by -14.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense.
Yeah, you can definitely catch a break there with that ball bouncing out of bounds. Third down, trying to make a play, trying to get the first down, but Palmer, ball security is job security.
Especially against this defense.
Look at the ball.
They take pride in creating turnovers, and they practice this week. They're running the football, getting hats on it. You see guys
I don't know what just happened, but that was funny as fuck.
Very lucky that was not a turnover.
I'm streaming it too. That one's looking forever.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch.
Well, I don't know what you were doing running back fucking 40 yards for no damn reason.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they
Nobody does that.
Want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Carr.
Oh, shit.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The kick is on its way. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks
breaking
like
every
pass
tackle.
down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Trying play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Irish. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Oh, I think so. I'm kicking a field goal. It's all good.
One more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
I called timeout because it would have got you a penalty. I hit the timeout button thing. Take your time. All right.
We'll start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis to throw. Punch it out of the air. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass
I thought he caught it for a minute.
And that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Gotta get a teddy bear, put it underneath the bottle, and angle it.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going
What the hell are you doing
here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive.
Are you sure?
Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll throw it. Complete. Tripped up for the tackle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lewis wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Carr. Still looking, on the move. And as he throws, missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Oh, you right. It was like fucking 4 dudes right now. No, you aren't.
Hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. That that nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Irish back on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have.
Back's going for the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end.
I'd be fine too if my dad was getting his ass beat.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle. It's Barney. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there.
That should have been a fumble.
Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Using his feet to buy time.
Oh, shit.
Got out of trouble.
It's on your back foot, my guy.
Incomplete.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half.
I was trying to stay with him, too.
It's hard to throw it back across your body to the other side. So now the rules are I'm starting to creep now to the direction of the field where he goes. Great job by the defense understanding that.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bellamy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16.
All good. All right.
Hard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense
nobody
wouldn't
blocking.
let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's caught. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep air.
He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That's caught. It's Bellamy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Reynolds. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Working the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Needed one more.
Those touchdown, that's what it's called, touchdown.
And he's denied just inches away from
His
the
knee went down
touchdown.
right before the line. No, it wasn't.
He
Weird.
spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback keeps it on the sneak.
He didn't even get
Sneaks
in.
it in.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Under fire. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be
That shit
second
was
down.
funny as fuck.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back.
All right, run play coming.
A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Really strong job by the defense.
I was fucking sprinting back there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
You pump faked.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him.
Touchdown, Iron! Quick strike through the air for the score. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt. Nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And
Bill
Notre Dame's always
Montgomery.
been a good running
Hey,
team.
David
And when
Montgomery?
they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far,
For A.J. Brown?
showing that here today.
What, in Sunday?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team
Shit, my
in
team's
prime
coming to life
position on
now.
offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort
And
of
Gentry.
curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has
Gio
to come
took
out.
Travis Hunter number 1. Number 2, I took Gentry. Number 3, I took Hampton. And then in the second round, I took Cam Scatterby.
They're dealing with a second and long. Lewis to throw.
Oh, that's a pick.
Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Yeah, too
They've
much
been breaking
speed
off
at
passes.
BB.
They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
I'm
This
about
has
to
been a
trade
frustrating
Hampton,
day.
though.
I mean, They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they
first
haven't put
rounder.
2 and 3 and 4 plays together.
Somebody else in
And
there. I
that's
can't
why they're
remember.
trailing in this
It's
football
pretty much
game,
for the
so
first
maybe they can
rounders. I'm
find
trying to get 2
some
first
kind of a
rounders for him
rhythm
to see if
here
I can
late in the
swing it.
game and get something cooking.
Got his man downfield. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I'm pulling
Just
it
when
up.
they thought they had the big play,
No.
the penalty wipes it out.
Oh, Chuck. The one that traded me his first rounder, I ended up getting Genty for it.
Now on second
Yeah,
down.
he wants to give me Jalen Warren, Tillman, Tessella, and a first rounder for Hampton and Williams.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. He can't
Savion
make the
Williams
connection.
for
It'll be
Green
incomplete.
Bay.
He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
And it's just been that kind of day.
Yeah, but I don't want Sella or Tillman. And he has another first rounder, so I'm going to try to get both first rounders.
Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
I'm going to fuck you up.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow.
Washington's going back.
Because they've
That
got
Merritt guy.
time and time again up
Doing
front,
good.
especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 5 over Temple.
A first
We'll
rounder?
circle back. If anything big happens, you need to know.
I would try to get more than just a first rounder.
Those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
AJ's still AJ.
Here come the Irish.
Oh, I'm a
back
1
on
and 2.
offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is
Oh, he
dialing
fell.
up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
How deep are you at wide receiver?
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Larson. They'll make the stop.
'Cause, like, that kind of trade is like, the way I look at that trade is you gave up on this season already and fucking building for next year.
Perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense.
That was me last year. Well, no, last year everybody scored the most against
this
me.
game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Where are you diving to, bud? Where are you going?
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Makes the catch. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
People look at it as I'm running up the score, and I'm not running up the score. In the words of Ye, making sure everybody hits the over.
Keep putting up touchdowns, And you know what? This is one of those stats days.
That shit
You
was
look back
funny
and
as
you're
fuck.
like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Sends it back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Dude, he's hurt.
First snap of this drive will
AJ has
come
hurt
inside
going
the
to him.
15 at their own 14-yard line.
If he goes to Buffalo, that's when I would be worried.
Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
They've only converted 1 time in 3 fourth-down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. Gets rid of it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit.
GG's.
And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.